Hi everybody, welcome very much to the channel once again. Today we have the first set out of Group A from Energy's Slapfest to Group Stage. And on the color green is Corvinus 1 playing as the AU Bids versus on the color yellow it's Puppypaw playing as the Holy Roman Empire. We are today present on Frisian Marshes and it will be a very interesting matchup. AU-Bits love to go fast castle. HRE also love to go fast castle, but I think that the AU-Bits can sting the HRE a little bit earlier and really perturb them with that free desert raider, and they have like, I would say, a better timing. And when they age up, they get those 8 free villagers on the age up, and then the HRE needs to grab relics, while the U-Bits just like, they just need to age up, they don't need to do anything after the age up. But the HRE, the Holy Roman Empire, with the most recent buffs of the infantry moving faster, can actually be quite strong and unexpectedly strong, which can lead some players to not have a very good answer to the Holy Roman Empire. Other than that, in my own castle games from the online ladder, I've seen Wham, which is Puppypaw's brother, experimenting a little bit with a certain specific HRE build order, which I will not tell you anything about right now, because I might spoil it to you, and I don't want that to happen, right? But it's a very interesting one, and it's very, I won't say like super strong, but it's consistent and can actually punish the AU bits over here. But let's see if Puppypaw and Wham were sharing those strategies. Let's see if they will use that strategy, because they might be sharing it but not using in this specific matchup, in this specific map, right? And thank you very much for watching, guys. Your support is greatly appreciated. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. Use the links down below to find me, Puppypaw, and the hosts of the tournament live on Twitch as well. And as you can see, Puppypaw with a bunch of sheep following his scout. Corvinus on the side of the map also found a lot of sheep. It's normal on this map to find a lot of sheep in Frisian Marshes. I think it's the map, if we exclude Prairie, with the most sheep on it. And Corvinus here are already aging up with the... Oh no, what? Military Wing Mastersmiths. The blacksmith damage and armor technologies become free and complete automatically when entering an age. So no free unit. Was it a misclick? No free desert raider. Of course, it's the Archon Chapel for the Holy Roman Empire, right? Interesting, because it's still military wing, but Puppypaw doesn't know that it's the other military wing, right? So what will Corvinus use here? What will be the use of Mastersmiths? Because he'll have every blacksmith upgrade, yeah, the damage and armor technologies. So all so +1 defense and attack, melee and ranged immediately researched, so you can initiate better fights immediately. You don't need to wait for anything, right? Huh. I'm here trying to think what is the plan for Corvinus here. Is it to make archers or desert raiders with +1 attack and kite the potential man-at-arms, or dive under the tower? Puppypaw is going for man-at-arms. He's going for barracks, or at least spearmen. Man-at-arms perhaps too much of an investment. Archers coming through as well, because they are expecting the desert raiders, right? And there will be desert raiders with +1 attack immediately. And if Puppypaw does not click the units, they will not know that the upgrade is already through. Alright. Well, I was not expecting for sure to see Mastersmith's military wing H2 from Corvinus here, but Corvinus very known for bringing some changes and innovation to the game. He's doing, yeah, because you need the blacksmith to then actually get the technologies in. So it's coming through. So it is going to be Manhattan. I mean, yeah, because you are HRE, you have so much sheep. There are Akan Chapel, and with the prelate boost, you can really go for Manhattan. It's not a stretch. It's not even a very. It's not even a big burden to your economy. It's actually pretty chill. So Manhattans and archers, will they be countered by the Desert Trader? That's the question over here. There is not even a blacksmith for Puppypaw. So I want to see how those Desert Traders deal with the Minotaurs here, because there are the archers, but the Desert Trader now has +1 ranged armor, and they do not see those units because of the Stealth Forest, and they have 6 armor, melee. So the Men-at-Arms will be doing 4 damage. I think it's still pretty good. Archers trying to kite the Men-at-Arms. Desert Trader tried to get some villagers on the gold, but there are already archers and men-at-arms chilling about. Golden Age Tier 1 activated, so 10% more gathering rate for all the resources from the Ayyubids villagers. Triple archery range. Okay. So mass archers here to kite the men-at-arms. Desert Trader perhaps was only a plan to make Puppypaw think that Corvinus went for the normal military wing and not the Master Smiths. Alright, 5 archers, but Puppypaw is 7 right now, and they have so much food. Can you see how this map is kind of bonkers for the HRE with the pellet boost? Okay, archer is doing a good damage. Oh, Camel Rider, Desert Rider with the melee attack doing a lot of damage, bro. Look at that. They're deleting the Men-at-Arms. People are now going for +1 range defense. Okay, the Camel Rider does go, Desert Raider does go down, but it did so much damage to those Men-at-Arms. You saw that? That +1 really make a difference here. Now, 8 archers, which is only 3 archers on the front line. So people must retreat, they engage once again. Men-at-Arms cleaning the archers. Archers not doing that much damage, you need a bit more of them, right? Because then the archers for Puppypaw in the back doing a lot of damage. The archers from Corvinus trying to pick up and successfully doing so. Picking up the archers for Puppy. But more Men-at-Arms arriving, more Desert Traders coming through. How much damage are they doing there? Melee speaking, 14. Alright. And they have more armor than the Men-at-Arms, right? Yes. Double the armor. So they are actually a very good counter to the Men-at-Arms. If it wasn't for the archers in the back, right? Because the archers in the back are really doing so much damage to those units. More units arriving, and Puppypaw is just overwhelming the opponent with numbers. Sheer numbers. And while it was interesting to see the Mastersmith's build, I don't know if it was the right choice. I mean, there was a lot of resources that you did not use into that. Puppypaw used those resources, but it didn't make any difference here. Because they still have more units, they still have the +1 defense, ranged and attack, attack and defense ranged +1. So now it's very samey for these players. Corvinus does have 13 archers though, versus 7 archers and 7 Men-at-Arms. Puppypaw is going to the Castle Age though. So, and we were making very expensive units on the Men-at-Arms, but the Desert Traders are actually not that expensive when it comes to food. Only 80 food, right? Good archer mass from Corvinus. Able to kite the Men-at-Arms away. And they can attack the archers here from Puppy. But I think Puppypaw goes into the Burgrave Palace and just rushes the base of Corvinus, and there is not a lot of answers available to Castle Age Minotaurs with +2 armor and attack. Right? Nice here, pickup of the archers from Corvinus. It's gonna be Ragnitz, so a more eco-focused approach from Puppypaw. The archers here doing really well, kiting the other archers away. I really like it. Snipe it, snipe it, snipe it. But there is a good number of men-at-arms though. 7 men-at-arms chasing those archers from Corvinus. Another Desert Raider comes out. And Corvinus is so far away from the Castle Age. He's on the sheep. He has no fertilization or horticulture in this case to boost that consumption of sheep. And Puppypaw, they have the Ragnitz boost, the Prelate boost, so they're already doing a better eco performance over there. More archers coming through from Corvinus. I think he knows about that Prelate. He's moving up some archers there to snipe the Prelate. And this is looking very, very rough for Corvinus. And Ragnitz Cathedral finishes its construction. First relic immediately picked by Puppypaw. It will be an insane gold income boost. 10 archers, and Puppypaw was always able to maintain a healthy number of units. 4 desert raiders coming in from Corvinus. He's picking up the archers, so the desert raiders should be able to tank and entertain the men-at-arms here a little bit. The archers doing a very good work. And it was a full clean here from Corvinus. Great fight. But the men-at-arms get upgraded as we speak. So these desert raiders, I think, will not be doing so well from now on versus those men-at-arms. They're actually cleaning the floor with them. Nice. Good play from Corvinus here. Alright, but what's the next step now? He should really go into Castle Age. He's still making 3 Desert Raiders in his archery ranges. But he should really go to the Castle Age here. He needs maybe some crossbows, some knights to raid or to just tank the men-at-arms for a bit longer. The Desert Raiders here are of course a good choice. But I don't think it's a sustainable game plan here for Puppypaw. But for for Corvinus, I mean, Puppypaw does not have the Burgrave, he only has 2 barracks. So it might be difficult for him to keep up the pressure or the defensive force. Corvinus walks up, tries to snipe a villager, but he's not able. His archers trying to kill the enemy archers. Are they already a veteran? No. So normal archers versus normal archers. I think, no, actually, I was about to say the danger here for Corvinus is that Puppypaw can come into knights, but the Desert Raiders counter the knights, right? And they're actually killing the men-at-arms here very efficiently, and they just need to keep the enemy archer numbers low, and those Desert Raiders should be able to keep the men-at-arms at bay. This might actually be bad for Puppypaw. He has 2 relics on the Ragnitz, 3rd coming in. He just needs more production. I think he will be fine. Desert Raider numbers looking good. Killing some villagers. 3 already down. That's actually a great play from Corvinus. He might take this home. He might take this win, actually. Will distraction on the low? No, it's on the villagers. Great reaction from Corvinus. That will. He loses 2 villagers, though. But Puppypaw killed. That does not count. That should count as 2 villagers lost from Corvinus, but it doesn't. But Corvinus killed 7 villagers and lost 2. So basically, he killed 5 villagers because Puppypaw then won 5 extra villagers. And very good work so far from Corvinus. He's now on his way to the Castle Age. Great usage of the Desert Raiders. I really enjoyed this game plan over here. It was looking rough, but he just needed to get the numbers of Desert Raiders to a healthy account. And he was able to even defeat Castle Age men-at-arms But right now, 7 men-at-arms from Puppypaw. That will be harder to deal with. 11 archers for Puppypaw, and there, although we have 16 archers for Corvinus. So if he gets to the castle age pretty soon and get those upgrades, he'll be able to actually win the fight. But these better archers for Puppypaw should do quick work of the enemy archers, because the difference in numbers is not that big. Man-at-arms chasing down these desert raiders. But look at the numbers! A huge horde of desert raiders arrive. They are on ranged attack. They switch to melee attack. And the archers from Corvinus trying to snipe the archers from Puppypaw. Oh no, they're doing such quick work of the desert raiders. More archers from Corvinus arrive. It's actually a good fight, but I think Corvinus is losing too much desert raiders. Right, the archers from Puppypaw are not dying fast enough. There will be still so many times left alive. Desert raiders weren't able to clean all the men-at-arms. It was good work though. Corvinus killed all the archers from the enemy. And he's edging up with the cheaper Castle Age Culture Wing Advancement. Okay, it's important to keep numbers of archers healthy, because if you transit into crossbows, the enemy archers can counter. Good boar play, calling the boar to the fight, helped out, but now the boar is chasing the archers. Good. Corvinus moves the archers around men-at-arms, so the boar is killing the men-at-arms, and the boar kills the second men-at-arm. Well played. Can the archers do it here? Uh-oh. There is a flood of HRE units flooding the base of Aubits. Oh, so you're gonna see... Bro, it's gonna be full archer units. Maybe a crossbow desert raider will be the play here. It's a lot of archery ranges. Only archery ranges for Corvinus. Corvinus with no units at the moment, trying to snipe some of the reinforcements here. That's actually a very good plan. You can see how little damage 5 archers do against 1 veteran archer. And new age begins. Veteran archer and veteran desert raider coming through. One villager will go down here for... GG gets called! Corvinus understands that his situation is not profitable, and he goes out. Great game though. Very interesting. He actually had Puppypaw in a little of a corner there, but then Puppypaw was just able to pump units after that initial pressure from Corvinus. You can see the numbers from Corvinus, huge losses though, and those Castle Age upgrades really came through for Puppypaw, and then he had the relics as well. So not an easy game for Corvinus, but I think he did pretty well. Guys, thank you for watching. Let's go to game number 2.